the Z back from media blasting and discovered a lot of stuff that we weren't expecting. I don't think Freddie realized how much was on here either, so kind of just want to talk about all the little things that we found out once we got it back. So yeah, this will be fun. So starting with like the rear, there's Bondo like everywhere, and yeah, so that's like a good chunk right there. The whole rear bumper, Bondo. Even on this corner, pretty much all the places that it would normally appear at, I guess, like just damage of the car, they try to fix themselves, whoever had this before, and Bondoed everything. Everywhere. It's beautiful. So now we gotta figure out how to fix all this and kind of work on it, make it the queen that she'll be in the future. So yeah, just more here. A lot of places that we didn't expect it, even on the doors, but that's okay because we have new ones that we can replace it with. Inside though, I think we're going to end up cutting these out, at least the floor pans, just because yeah, all this kind of appeared on us after, and we thought that we would be okay when we first started taking all this stuff out. I think that's just like normal wear and tear on these type of cars, so it should be okay. We do have replacement panels that we bought, so we can get those put in as soon as we get a chance to. But yeah, moving into the front, even more, a little bit everywhere. Rust, just holes. I think this little see-through hole right here, that was there before, so we knew about that one. I'm just kind of glad that it didn't get worse than we thought it was going to end up being. The engine bay as a whole, I think, is actually pretty good. It's not as bad as we had thought that it was going to be, which is nice. This though is, I guess, one of like the worst sections of the front. And then we just need to fix this, and we do have panels and pieces to replace all that. Some more stuff, and again, this was the front windshield that we realized as we took out the glass last time was pretty bad. Now you can kind of just see everything as a whole just going up the windshield, all the rust damage that is nicely created these dips and valleys and looking like a Grand Canyon sitting all over the place. So it's beautiful. And then this one also, I think we talked about last time, in the door. And then the same with that nice gaping hole all up in there. So just more stuff that we had to fix and kind of take care of as we go. But right now I think what we're gonna do is start cutting apart the body and start putting in these replacement panels because we have them, and we actually do need to start working on it as much as possible. So yeah, enjoy. You like the new tool?
Thank you, Milwaukee.
Sponsor us. Actually works really well.
Yeah, it does. Not bad for price, is it?
Just make the Bondo go away. You just wanted to shoot me with sparks.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Depending on which way you're going, you don't have to.
You're way way too happy about this right now. Just dropping. The joys of Bondo. Fuck. Think of it as your sculpting your model.
What?
Your beautiful model. You're sculpting her to perfection. Yeah, let's go with that. That sounds better. This sounds way better. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Bumper, whatever you call it. So they filled in all this stuff. No apparent reason.
There really isn't a reason, right? Or a good reason, at least?
To smooth it out, but they could have did it better. Instead of using body filler, they could have used like a patch of metal or something and welded it on. But obviously, they love using Bondo
More Bondo.
everywhere, no matter what.
It fixes all the problems.
Do that.
I don't want to. Oh, that's around the gas.
Cut all that out.
All that stuff.
All this probably right here needs to be cut out.
Well, we were gonna fill that anyways.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I mean, we're doing stuff.
Not normal Z This is what happens when you give us a car we're not used to.
Oh, such a big piece. Sorry, go ahead.
Use the car that we don't usually do, and the car we like. Now we gotta deal with crap that C does. This is what Z people do.
Some, not all.
Not all.
Some. Try to ghetto rig shit.
A lot of ghetto rig. Now we gotta deal with all the ghetto rigness.
The ghetto rigness?
Ghetto rigness. So here's some parts that we had to chop off because of all the rust. It gets over here. Had to take out this whole, I don't know what you want to call it, a side skirt, side rail. Worst invention is the tack welds. Really a pain in the ass to take off. So some more, grinding it down. Almost there. Just got a few things that we need to do later. Here's a piece that was basically destroyed. So it's the stuff happens when on all Z's it has poor drainage. So this is the thing we had to take out. Big hole in there. Yeah. It's one side for now, and we gotta do the other side. But yeah, it was a big pain in the butt. So when a lot of people complain about body work and stuff like that when they have to replace panels, it's not as easy and it takes a long time, and you know that you should give them the time that they need. But yeah. Anything you gotta say, Kevin?
No, so I'm just basically like a cheerleader right now because I can't really help. Freddie's just doing everything, so yeah.
That's okay.
She's probably gonna force me to do the other side because I'm like learning.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to do the other side. I'm getting tired. Yeah, we have this panel we had to create. I don't know how we're gonna do that one. We're gonna have to probably bead roll it maybe, or make a stamp, the design. But yeah, that side's pretty bad. So sorry we didn't get any footage of us actually cutting it, but we'll definitely try to get more for the updates. So yeah, on to the next part.
So to recap everything that we've done for this past week, kind of just to, I guess, a mini tour, I guess that'll work, of everything that we've done. So we did a lot of cutting and removing of a bunch of things. So it's been an interesting week, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, sorry for no updates. We've been just trying to work on the car, get stuff done. We just keep forgetting to film it since it's just us two, so we did a lot and we got a lot of progress, and we only got a few more days left.
Yeah, so like the few days left of us just actually cutting and having to remove stuff so we can replace the panels that we did. So yeah, we can just go and review, I guess, everything that we've done. So just to start off, on the rear, after discovering everything, we cut off this piece here. I don't have it to show an example of what it should be replaced with, but Freddie spent a good amount of time removing this whole rear piece because it had spot welds and things like that all across the thing, and it was kind of a pain in the ass to remove without proper tools. So that was really, really fun, and a lot of hammering was caused from it. And then we removed this entire side piece here. You can kind of see the cutout of where some of the parts used to be, like right here. There's also another piece here that we took out. And so the reason why is because we have that piece that replaces that whole section for us. And this is kind of what we've been doing this entire week, is making this happen, where we cut out the parts and then we have replacement pieces that go right over it. So this entire section that's missing right here is that entire piece right here. So it's really nice that we have like these parts available to make our lives a little easier, especially the Buddha guys when they have to paint it and finish welding it, because we don't have to worry about trying to make anything, because a lot of these pieces were like rusted, gone, and we didn't want to have to remake anything or try that. So thankfully someone makes replacement panels. So it does go all the way underneath here, and so all these like little dots that you see all along here, and literally the entire side are all spot welds across the whole thing. And so we had a nice tool that's attached right here. So this thing helps to remove all of them. Yeah, see this thing? We didn't have this at first. So when we took off the rear, it was a lot of hammering, a lot of anger. So thankfully we picked up that piece and it helped remove all the spot welds. But now, you know, we just have to grind out these little spots and take them all out. And there's a ton of them all over the place, and it's super annoying to take out. But if you don't do it properly, as Freddie just pointed out, you leave holes everywhere.
This is fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is the top piece that was spot welded to the back piece, which was that rusted piece that was right here. And then these were also, so it had to come off of, so it has to have holes on these ones. These ones, if you go too far, right here, and some of them right here, kind of kept going, and yeah, you're not supposed to put the hole through the thing, but you know, sometimes you just don't know how far you need to go, and it just goes all the way through. So yeah, but this one's okay. We just gotta, once we put the panel in, then you can weld it right here, and then it will be welded to this piece. So the only pieces that we do have to create is this piece and then this stuff right here. So these are parts that we don't have, they don't make, and it doesn't come in those pieces, so we basically have to make those pieces. And then like this contraption right here, all this rust is something that we have to make, and then, you know, get it done for the door.
Yes, so we still do have a lot of cutting out to do in places that we didn't expect when we before we brought it in to get media blasted, and so we're like discovering everything and realizing that we have a lot more cutting to do. And then yeah, because the thing that sucks about that tool is that even as you use it,
Harbor Freight tool.
Hey, it's fine. All I was
$4.99 crap, but it works. I mean, you just gotta buy a bunch of them.
I personally broke like 2.
We're lucky enough to be right next door to Harbor Freight, so it doesn't really bother us. But I mean, you know, Harbor Freight, these are one-time use tools.
Yeah, I remember, just one-time use.
You can't keep using them. Future tools.
Yeah, so with that, what I was gonna say is just the fact that like it doesn't really give you an idea of when to stop, so those holes will occur. I made a bunch when I was taking out some of these parts in the engine bay that we don't really need anymore, kind of like the brackets and stuff. So we're removing those, removing the wire holders as well, and a lot of that because there's like a ton of them in here. It's super fun to do. But just tedious. So we're almost done with taking those out as well. And then all we have left to do once we get that done is just take out the other side, the passenger side of, you know, the side skirt piece. And then that should be it. And then once we do get it done, we'll bring it back to the Buddha guys, and they can do what they do best and take care of it. And it should be good.
And then also, right after we got it from the media blast, Kevin job was to apply this what is it called? You know what it's called?
I have no idea what it's called, but it's just like
it's a chemical that smells.
Oh, it's a terrible smelling chemical.
It's like
but what it does is it helps protect it from future rusting. So, you know, typically
just surface rust. So
yeah, it's just surface rust. But it's just annoying to see everywhere, especially after media blasting. It kind of
starts to show up.
It shows up really, really quickly. I think we had some of it, like, I don't know if you can probably see it in the video, but there's like a little bit here, but it's just surface rust. So it's not terrible, but the more that we can prevent, the better.
You can tell the difference between this is what came from media blast, and then this is the stuff that when Kevin put on just so that it doesn't rust, on there. We should put some more stuff on it.
Yeah, we can do that. We still have a ton of it, but yeah, it's kind of like in places all over the car. But yeah, that's it for, I think, this week. We do have more to do next week and just kind of finish this off and kind of get it out there. Our goal is to finish by the end of the week. If we can do that, then we're super happy. We're almost like ahead of schedule, as much as I'd like to say that, but we still do have a lot to go on. But what's dope is that by the time we do get it done, it'll be freshly painted and all that fun stuff. So at that point, it'll just be reassembling everything and kind of putting it back together, and we'll be super happy. The only thing is, though, we do have a motor situation that we're trying to figure out on which motor to go with. We have options. We're trying to figure out, see what's best. But you'll find that out as soon as we're done. So yeah. Anything else you want to say?
Thanks for tuning in, and sorry we're late on our video and everything and updates on it, but we'll try our best to keep going and showing you guys. We're not a media crew. This video is pretty much it's just documenting all the stuff that we're doing to the car for you guys to see, and for people to know, like, this isn't just some kind of cover up. We didn't take something that was pretty much already done or in a good condition. We're trying to save this girl right here, and it'll be good. I mean, it's a project that we've always wanted to do. We're not used to doing stuff like this. I mean, it's been a long time since the lowrider days, but it's bringing it back. I mean, when you deal with old cars, it's always a pain in the butt. We don't claim to be anything special about, like, we're like these old school famous, or we're reinventing the wheel or anything for old school stuff. And it's just, like I said, it's just one of those old Japanese hot rod cars that we always wanted to build. We try to approach a lot of people to help us out, but I don't know if you guys know, but Datsun people, yeah, they don't really want to really help anybody, until you are somebody famous, or you're an influencer or some crap like that, and it's cool. We'll just do our thing and we just keep going. Thanks to Z Store, they helped out a lot with some of the stuff. Thanks to Speedform, Toyo Tires. They helped out a lot too. As far as we had a lot of help. One of the people that were helping us is Jim Wolf. Ben over there at Jim Wolf, really knowledgeable, helped us out, got us what we needed. If they didn't have it, they would make it for us, and that was really awesome of them. We want to thank him. Over there at Jim Wolf. They've been around for a while. We used to use them a long time ago for pop chargers and stuff like that for the SERs. We didn't really get a lot of help, thanks to Gil. He's been really helpful with, tearing down the car, from Wild Cards. He's been helping us, through the process. But yeah, man, it's a really weird community that, not a lot of people are willing to help you out, and I just want to say, it's cool. We'll just we'll do us, and just keep on going. Thanks to all the companies that are helping us with this. We're not out there for the Instagram fame. We're not out there for ourselves. We're building this car, promote the shop and to promote the products. And if we are a shop that sells products, and we like to broaden our line and move on and carry other stuff and get what the people want instead. Like these guys want, they don't want to help you out, and that's cool. But yeah, I mean, I hope we get through this build with I don't know, hopefully soon, and show you guys what it's all about. And that's pretty much it. And there's a lot of work to do. I don't know. I mean, we've been working late nights, days off, we're working. It's Kevin's birthday.
Well, hey, don't. That's not necessary.
And we were working, and there's no days off. When it comes to building a car for Zema or a customer or anything like that. And during the daytime, we do have customer cars that we have to work on, and then at night, we basically work on the Zema project. So it's not just like constant 24 hours a day, 7 days a week that we're working on our own stuff. We actually have to stop, and we do work on the customer cars first, because our customers come first. And this is one of those things. Yeah, we stay late nights, do it all, and get it done. A lot of people are rooting for us, and there's a lot of people that don't want us to finish. And you know what? It doesn't really matter. We're gonna do it. I mean, I don't feel like we've ever. I mean, we did one time, but we never let ourselves down for Zema. This one isn't gonna be one of those letdowns for Zema. So it's gonna be out there. It's gonna be the first one with the long nose kit from Speedform. It's gonna be the only one here in the U.S. And we're really thankful for that, and that was pretty cool. We're also gonna be, representing a lot of companies out at Zema, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, that's our show. We don't win a prize. We don't. We're not about the awards. It's more of us getting recognized by our peers, and like a lot of you see what this shop did this, and we love what all the other shops do. We don't have anything against anybody, and we just do our thing, and we're just here, local San Diegans,
San Diego ones.
But yeah. But yeah, we are local here, and we love staying here, and we love doing our thing, and we just worry about ourselves and trying to get the job done. So thanks again to all the companies, all the people that are willing to help us out. Like I said, I mean, we're not experts at this. We're not calling ourselves the old school engineers or anything like that. We're just building cars. That's what AutoFashion's about. We like to build custom cars to our standard. Doesn't matter what anybody says. If we love it, we love it. Doesn't matter if you hate it or love it. I mean, we just appreciate everybody's opinion on our cars and our work. So till next time, we won't see another video. I know this was long. It's a little rant, but it had to be said, and yeah, I'm just tired. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. And, next video will probably be over at Buddha Concepts, doing some work over there, because we need to start fitting a lot of the suspension parts if they ever come in. That's about it. So you'll see a lot of things. We'll start filming, what transmission and all these parts and everything that's going together. Another one is Nuke Performance. Thanks Nuke Performance for the CFC fuel cell surge tank. And we're excited to put that in here. We're going to run all the lines, finish line factory. We're going to be using a lot of their stuff. We're also a dealer for that. JetV, we have a lot of stuff from that. We're gonna modernize it a little bit, in this car, for now. We'll see see what's gonna happen. Waiting on the OS motor. I don't know. You know, that's gonna be, it's about a year out, I guess. So, you know, we're hopefully, unless some miracle happens, it's gonna happen before Zema. But if not, I mean, we'll just have to wait till next year. You'll have to see it, you know, in the OS geek. But if not, you know, we're keeping our hopes up. We still got a lot to go. We'll be gone. Hawaii, you know, to work at Swellcom. So.
And we are working. That's not just pure vacation.
Yeah, it's not a vacation, but you know, like it's gonna be good. You know, we'll see a lot of stuff out there. You know, and our buddy Lance over there at Wild Cards, OC High.
Yeah, Old School Imports Hawaii.
Old School Import Hawaii, Tommy Dolo, and Lance over there. We'll go check out his car. Did some progress on that, so we'll see that over there. And, that's it. Sorry for the long talk, but we didn't have anything to show you about any of the work that we've done. You know, we had little clips of the video.
We got some stuff. No, we got enough. Yeah, and this is gonna take up most of the video, but it's okay. Just to add, yeah, like this is I don't know where you are. There you go. Yeah, this is just a passion project for us. Really, like I've always wanted this car. It's something that's kind of like one of my favorite old schools. I told myself I would never do an old school for a long time, just because I felt like I had other cars to do that we could do. But you know, the opportunity came. This is happening, and now here we are. Like I'm learning so much from doing this, and that's kind of like what's most important for me. With doing this car is because I get to learn a lot. A lot of things that I've done on this car, I would never have done to anything else. You know, literally bringing it down to just a shell, and now I'm here having to put in like suspension from scratch, the motor from scratch, like just everything. So it's a good experience. It's a humbling experience, really, for me, because I know like Freddie has done this in the past with different cars, and so you know it's exciting. And I'm super happy that we're doing this. We have the right partners where we need to, and you know it's really, really fun and awesome. And so I couldn't ask for anything more. So yeah, that should end the video, I hope. There's no more for now. We'll still be doing work over the next week. So might have a couple more clips, but yeah, this is it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching our stuff, and we'll have more updates for you soon.
All right, later.